Got it. Is it? Oh, it's going. I didn't mean for this to start yet, but that's okay since it's going. I shall return. Well, I tried to stand up because I didn't realize it went live already. Like covering. Oh my goodness. I'm doing a live stream makeup thing, but you can come in here at any time and not disturb me. Okay? Come on. Hi everybody. Well, everybody. I think I have 4 people and that's awesome. 4 people is fine. Okay. So we're just going to do just a basic makeup look because I have a special video I'm making for a couple. Well, I'm making it for everybody, but I have another panty haul. But this one isn't a spite one. Like if y'all may have seen my last one, it was a spite related haul. This one is not. Well, I did put in the title I was going to do an FX look, but I'm not going to. I might do that later. I kind of like doing those in live streams because they do take so long to film that sometimes it's just good to do it in a live stream so it saves to YouTube and then I can edit it from there. But we're just going to do a normal makeup look because I do have to get ready for actual video I'm going to be recording in a little bit. Ooh, that's orange, huh? We'll just have to make it work because I already squeezed some out of my hand. And unless it's super dark or super light, you can always make a foundation work for you if it's a good quality foundation. I find the best foundation for, like if maybe you have a slightly off shade. Revolution Beauty, and oh, that is really an off shade though, but Revolution Beauty and Charlotte Tilbury, or I know she's expensive, but it's a really good, she puts out a really good foundation, and it gives you a nice margin of error if you've selected the wrong shade, like I just did. This isn't Charlotte Tilbury though, this is Maybelline, and they, as you can tell, don't. It's a little different. But I suppose that's okay. See, the thing about this CoverGirl one is it's supposed to be full coverage, I believe, but it isn't, not quite full coverage. So, but we'll make it work. Make it work, designers. So if you haven't checked out my latest vlog, it's not really exciting, but it's just spending the day with me and Eric, you know, us doing, you know, what we do. When we don't have a con or we don't have a tourist attraction that we're going to. Now, this weekend, I don't know if we can or not. I wanted to go on a picnic at this really cute park, but I don't know if it's going to work out because Marshall needs some help, and I never tell him no. He needs his mother. I just don't. I find a way to make things work. He doesn't ask a lot of me, Marshall. In fact, I wish he asked more of me, but he doesn't. He doesn't ask much of me. Oh, if you haven't already, make sure you go check out Eric's channel, Eric's Guitar Corner. He's delightful. So I saw a dog. I don't know if you saw the short of me talking to Tina about it, but I saw I was leaving to run to the store on my lunch break, and I saw this dog, this big white dog. He looked like a lab, and like a vanilla lab, and he was going after a duck, and he had the duck's neck in his mouth, and I was like, no, you can't do that. And I tried to get him because I didn't want him to get hit by a car. People drive through this neighborhood real crazy, so I didn't want him to get hurt. And I thought it would be funny to have him in the house when Eric got home. But I'm like, no, we're not keeping him. But I went up to the office of the facility and asked if anyone has reported a lost dog, like maybe they're missing a dog. And he didn't have a collar on or anything, so I really didn't think they would have, and they didn't. But they called the maintenance men, and the maintenance men, hopefully they got him. And they don't really call animal control. They try to find an owner, or I think one of the maintenance men just ends up taking a lot of animals home with him. Unless they're ducks. He delivers the ducklings to me to take care of. So, yeah. We're not supposed to have more than 2 pets, and I already got my two dogs. Doggies. Tina, and Tina is right here, right next to me, as usual. As she always is. Do y'all want to know what I'm using? I'm not even talking about what I'm using. So I was using this CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made right here. the wrong shade. I could have gone a step down from this shade. But sometimes when I look at them in the store, the shade looks a little different than when I get it home, you know. I think I said I like color, oh no, maybe I didn't, but I like ColourPop's foundation. I like Charlotte Tilbury, probably my favorite foundation. And I like Revolution Beauty's foundation. I like the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, but I just don't find myself buying it as often as I should. Well, I mean, I have some, so I guess I don't need to. But I have a ton of foundations. All right, let's... What color? We're gonna stick with Maybelline and use this little quad today. Just for fun, Tina. What do you think of that? Oh, I found a new way to wash my brushes that really works well. I'll do a short video of it. So I use White Rain body wash because I know people say, no, you got to use micellar water. No, you don't use, you can if you want to. I guess you can use whatever you want. I use micellar water. I mean, not micellar water. I use the White Rain body wash. And for brushes that I use for like the FX makeup, where I'm using grease paints and oils and things like that, I use dish soap with a little bit of vinegar to wash those brushes, because those brushes take a beating and are replaced quite often. So yeah. But yeah, I use White Rain. I got a scrubby sponge that I don't scrub the brush. I take the brush and pretend like that my hand is a sponge. And I do this with the soap on it, and it just takes a little bit and it just gets the mess out. And I love it. So the MegaCon was this past weekend, and I didn't go just because I had such a difficult time with it last year. It was just, it's too much. But I did see a lot of pictures of people meeting Tom Hiddleston and Jason Isaacs. And Tom Hiddleston looks so happy in like every photograph. He looks so happy to be there. Just this big, beautiful smile. It didn't feel fake at all. And this one man posted, he wasn't being negative. He was just saying how he had his photo op with, some celebrity, and while he was standing in line waiting, people were coming out, women especially, were coming out of Tom Hiddleston's photo op, just that they looked like they were about to cry, and it was like joy. It wasn't like they were going to cry of sadness. They were just so happy. And I understand the feeling, because when I met Kiefer Sutherland this past October, I had this, like, is the word visceral, just this strange reaction, just like, I couldn't believe it was happening. I still don't believe it happened, and I have photographic evidence that it did, It's just, and I know, you shouldn't put such value on celebrities. It's not about putting more value on them than other people. It's just about admiring someone's work and admiring them, and finally you have a moment to meet them, and then when it turns out they're like super duper nice and ordinary, it's special. It's special to me. It may not be to you, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be. But it was special to me to meet Kiefer. And hopefully they'll get Tom Hiddleston back next year, and I will go. If they get Tom Hiddleston and or Jason Isaacs back next year, I'll go. I'll probably... But see, I would want to be VIP, and you got to get those early, or you're just not going to get them. And I would be mad if I didn't get it and then I found out Tom Hiddleston and or Jason Isaacs was going to be there and I didn't get my VIP ticket, because that's the way to go, is to go VIP, because honestly, the MegaCon people, I don't know. I don't feel like they're trained that well, because I don't think they're employees. I think they're mostly volunteers. And you don't feel like they're trained that well. They're kind of, with lack of a better term, assholey to the guest. And I just feel like, people aren't paying the money they're paying to be here to get yelled at by some nerd, just, and I understand the frustrated feelings I've been reading about, they just yell at you, and, because I would be yelling, I would bet you money I'd be showing my ass back. Because you don't need to talk to people that way. I mean, I understand there's like almost 200,000 people they're dealing with, but you can be nice, you can still be a decent human being. At Spooky Empire, most people were nice. We had to deal, I didn't, but I noticed a couple people were kind of rude and nasty. Most people were really nice, like the people that were working at the volunteers. But still, they were uninformed. Like, I wanted to find out where to line up for Elvira, and the girl couldn't tell me, and she's looking in the program. I'm like, I have a program that doesn't tell me where to line up, though. She had no idea, and I asked like 3 people, and they had no idea. So I went up to some guy who was standing in line to meet Doug Bradley. I said, hi, and he's like, hey. And I'm like, what's this line for? And he told me it was for Doug Bradley, and I'm like, oh, do you know where the line for Elvira is? It was just a event goer. It wasn't a volunteer or somebody working there, and he told me exactly where to go. So he knew better than the... Oh, I got to tell you something funny that happened at Spooky Empire. I saw this guy. He was a really great Leatherface. So I wanted my picture taken with him. So I was like, can I get a picture with him? And it's funny because I had made a facsimile of my face out of like gel and latex, and I was going to bring it with me and give it to like a really good Leatherface. I brought you a face, I'll do it next time. But I told him, I said, I had something to give to a really good Leatherface and I forgot it. And he goes, it's okay, you can give it to me sometime, it's me. And he said his name, and it was like, it's a friend of mine, and I didn't even realize, I didn't even recognize. Am I upside down? I hope I'm not upside down. That would suck. And I walked away because I didn't realize what he said. And then I stopped and I was like, huh? And I turned around and I just realized what you said to me. And I gave him a big hug and introduced him to my husband. And it was funny. And it makes sense that he would have the best costume because he is a renowned haunt actor. Is renowned, can you use the word renowned for a haunt actor? I know people want him at their haunt. But, you can only work one haunt. Like, some people work 2 haunts. Because when we were working the haunt, there were some people that were jumping from our haunt to another haunt back and forth. I'm like, how are you managing that? Hi. Hi, baby. How's it going? But yeah, I don't understand how because the haunt we worked at, okay, so the haunt they were switching from was near where I live, about 5 minutes from where I live. And the haunt we were working at is like about an hour and a half drive. So I don't know how they were making it from haunt to haunt like that. They were doing it. They sure were. They really were. It was something else. I just had glasses in my hand. I literally just... Oh. Eric. I was like, oh shit, hold on. Oh, thank you. See, I think I'm terrible at it. It's just this little quad by Maybelline, really inexpensive. And I just follow the, like it's this order and I just do that. It's easy to learn. It's, hey Eric, I was like talking and I had to read something. I was trying to find my glasses. And I'm like, where are my glasses? I'm sorry, I can't speak when I'm putting mascara on.
I gotta get this.
Hey, remember Mr. Snuffleupagus?
Sort of.
The like furry elephant type guy that was Big Bird's best friend on Sesame Street? He's at SeaWorld now. I have to go there. But anyway, Tim Tracker got his picture taken with him. And I want to go. He's got fabulous eyelashes. But do you remember the episode of Sesame Street where Big Bird yelled at him and was mad at him because he left his crayons out in the sun and they melted? I was so pissed off at Big Bird for being mean to Mr. Snuffleupagus.
I don't know. I remember that.
I remember that, and I was mad. Big Bird traumatized me. Hey, Eric, could you do me a favor? Would you grab my purse from the bedroom? Hi, T. Hi, TT. So I don't know if y'all seen my video, but I got these two palettes from a friend. And I thought I might be able to use these in an SFX look. I don't know. The color payoff is kind of not there. And then I've got the Cheetos one, which looks really usable, but still the color payoff. The makeup company is Taste Beauty. But I'm pretty sure it's the same company that does the makeup for like Hot Topic and stuff like that, you know. Hi, thank you. Look what I got today. I'm gonna do another one. How about that?
That's a good idea. Always think
As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm gonna record it. I can probably just show them now on the live and then still go ahead and make my video, because not everybody's gonna see the live that's gonna see the video, right? What do you think?
you could.
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, thank you, Eric.
All right. You're welcome.
Good job. Okay, I'm gonna actually give y'all a sneak peek into the panty haul I'm gonna do tonight. And I wanna take all the labels off before I show them to you. So bear with me. They're all no boundaries because I find that this particular Walmart brand is honestly better than what Victoria's Secret puts out now. Because a couple years ago, I bought several pairs of Victoria's Secret, and I showed them on a video, and someone told me they were cute. They bought some for their wife, and they fell apart like immediately. And then I'm like, I found that to be true with the ones I got. So, yeah. So let me get these labels off of here, and I'll show them to you. I feel like some of these are going to be kind of big. It's okay. Better too big than too small, right? What? Oh, no. I'm sorry, I missed your comment, but I will see it later, and if I don't respond on here, I will respond in my comment section. I'm sorry. I suck at lives. I do too. Do you remember Rapture? Rapture was my all-time, it was my wedding day perfume. I love Rapture. And they told me that if you're a credit card holder, like a pink card holder, they release it a couple times a year at special events. But I've been holding their credit card for 4 years, and I haven't been invited to any events that have Rapture. But I love Rapture. And yeah, that store just smells so good. And I do like that they have stepped up their games on, like, they're not so much just bra and panties that they have, and like some lingerie, but now they're actually doing like garter belts and things like that. Although I did, when I got married, I did get my wedding, like, what's it called when a bride's undergarments? It's called something, a bridal, it's a French word, I can't remember. But okay, y'all gonna get a panty sneak peek now. Okay. So these are just briefs right here. I like the little tie-dye thing, and they're cotton, so those are good for warmer days. And then this is the only pair. Me too. I love Temu also. I got a couple dresses from there that I really love, and I actually have a few pieces of lingerie picked out that are in my cart that I'm gonna get. So I liked these because they have that really cute little front right here, but this is the only pair I saw like that. They didn't have any other prints or anything, so I'll have to keep an eye out at other Walmarts and see if one comes about. And these right here, I think, are adorable. Again, this is the only color, the only kind I saw like this with this super high waist. I only found them in this color, so I'll have to look at other Walmarts and see if I could find them in other colors. I suppose I can go online and look too. But yeah, I do love Temu. I know some people are like, you shouldn't shop at Temu, but I'm like, it's my money, and I need fast fashion. So we're not all, me too. Oh, me too. I got a whole bunch of like the glass nail files from them, which, you know, I love those. And I got these too. And everybody needs a good pair of nude panties. Because if you're wearing white, you should wear nude. Or if you're wearing light colors, you should wear nude panties. Don't wear white panties. You want to wear nude. And if you're wearing white, you should wear nude thongs. And then I got these. Oh, this is a different tie-dye right here. And these are soft. A lot of these are different fabrics and stuff. But then I did get a thong right here. A little purple one. And I like it because it's full like belly coverage. And then the thong part it's seamless. So it's less like lumpy. You know what I'm saying? And then I got these just because I love the color. Because y'all know I love my pink. Right here, I love these. And they're just briefs. But also seamless around the legs, which I love. Yeah, the lace, I was like back and forth on the lace because they're nice and soft now, but after one washing, whether I hand wash them or machine wash them, they're going to be rough, and I'm going to chafe in places I don't want to chafe. And speaking of that, I got these also. Again, very soft, but I'm concerned that after one wash, they're going to be kind of rough. And Woolite doesn't help. Woolite is a different formula than what it used to be, because it doesn't doesn't quite work the way it used to. Then I got another pair of thongs right here, as I like the green. But this thong is, it's not seamless, so you do have to deal with a bit of seams on the sides, but they're not too bad. They're pretty small. And then I got these. Now these are all have a cotton crotch. All of them do. Oh, okay. Now, should it be like, now my mom used to wash our like our little lace pantyhose we wore in church and stuff. She used to wash them in cold water with ice cubes. Is that just a 70s thing, or should I try that? And then I got this pair also. I just like, because they're lacy, which is, but they're plaid and they're pink. So I love that. But I'm going to do a proper panty haul video after this live. So, you know, come back to my channel to check that out. It'll either go live tonight or tomorrow. I already posted a video today, so it might not be tonight. But one more thing I want to share with y'all. This is the lipstick I put on right here. These Maybelline, they're vinyl because they dry down matte, but they keep the shine. You know, can you see that? My lips are kind of rough right now. But I got this light pink and I got this bright pink. Now the light pink doesn't show up too much. Baking soda too. Okay, I'll have to try that. I do have, so I asked my son works in a grocery store, and one night around Christmas time I was making treats. I asked him if he could buy me some baking soda. He brought me like a 6-pound box of baking soda. He said it was only $2. And so I have plenty of baking soda for sure. So I'm like, well, we can make a volcano and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I think, oh, I wanted to finish with these first. So these are called Vinyl. I got these. These are Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink. I got these at Walmart. They have a whole line of different shades of pink. So if you like pink lip colors, grab these because they wear for a long time. They dry matte. They don't stay creamy, but they maintain a luster, like a shine to them. And I like that. But I think that's going to be it for this live because I need to get ready for work tomorrow. Well, I know I work from home. I don't have to do anything. But I need to get this panty haul done and walk the dogs. And I have to, they peed on the bedroom floor. So I want to get that shampooed up before I go to bed. Otherwise, I won't be able to sleep. But I am going to go. Kim, thank you so much for interacting with me. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'll do all that stuff. Well, I guess it's a good thing I got baking soda because you're giving me all kinds of ideas. So, my foot's cramping up. You too, and come around, watch my videos and comment so I can talk to you, okay? All right, I'll talk to all of y'all later. Bye.